A boy with a mechanical heart is fighting for his life, and Clint Eastwood and Sylvester Stallone just took on a system so corrupt, it will shock you. Before we dive deeper, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because this story is about to get intense. Jason, a young boy born with a failing heart, was given a slim chance to live thanks to an experimental mechanical implant. But the hospital bureaucracy and government officials blocked every step, trapped in endless red tape and hidden agendas. When Clint Eastwood heard about Jason's desperate fight, he immediately called Stallone, knowing they had to stand up against the corrupt system that was letting a child die. What started as a simple plea quickly turned into a full-blown battle, a fight against powerful forces who didn't want this technology to succeed because it threatened their control and profits. Clint and Stallone vowed to expose the truth, but the closer they got, the more dangerous the opposition became. Surveillance, threats, and legal roadblocks piled up, but the two legends refused to back down. What would you do if you had to fight an impossible system to save one innocent life? Clint and Stallone wasted no time. They began gathering evidence, documents proving the hospital's refusal wasn't about safety, but about protecting big pharmaceutical companies losing billions if the implant succeeded. The two legends reached out to whistleblowers inside the system, risking everything to get the truth out. But as they pushed harder, the resistance grew fierce. Late one night, Clint's car was followed by unknown vehicles, and Stallone received an anonymous call warning him to stop or face consequences. Yet they only grew more determined. They organized a public rally, drawing massive attention to Jason's case and the corrupt forces blocking his treatment. News cameras flashed as Clint gave a fiery speech. When a child's life depends on justice, silence is betrayal. The crowd erupted, but backstage, powerful people plotted to shut them down. Meanwhile, Jason's condition worsened by the hour. Clint and Stallone raced against time, knowing every second could be his last. What would you do if you were fighting for a child's life and the whole system was against you? The pressure on Clint and Stallone was unbearable, but they refused to back down. They uncovered a secret meeting where hospital officials and pharmaceutical executives discussed how to block the mechanical heart implant from ever reaching patients. Clint managed to sneak into the meeting disguised, capturing every word on a hidden recorder. When the footage leaked, the public outrage exploded overnight. The corrupt officials scrambled to cover their tracks, but the damage was done. Stallone appeared on national TV delivering a powerful message. We won't let greed decide who lives or dies. Meanwhile, Jason's health took a sudden turn for the worse. The boy's parents begged Clint and Stallone to do whatever it took. Time was running out. In a dramatic twist, Clint received an unexpected offer from a mysterious insider willing to help, if Clint agreed to meet alone. Was this a trap, or the key to saving Jason? What would you do in Clint's shoes? Trust the unknown or walk away? Clint knew this meeting could change everything or cost him dearly. Under the cover of night, he met the mysterious insider in a deserted warehouse. The man handed over confidential files revealing not only the full extent of the corruption, but also a hidden government project using experimental technology to control patients' lives. Clint's blood ran cold. This was bigger than a mechanical heart. It was a web of lies threatening everyone. As Clint digested the shocking truth, his phone buzzed, a warning. Back off or you'll disappear like the boy. Fear tried to grip him, but Clint's resolve hardened. With Stallone by his side, they planned a final strike, a live broadcast revealing everything to the world. But enemies were closing in fast, and Clint realized someone close had been leaking their plans all along. Betrayal stung harder than any threat. Who could he trust now? What would you do if your closest ally turned against you? The day of the live broadcast arrived, tension hanging heavy in the air. Clint and Stallone were ready to expose the entire conspiracy, the corrupt hospital, the greedy pharmaceutical giants, and the shadowy government project controlling lives through technology. As the cameras started rolling, a sudden blackout plunged the studio into darkness. Panic spread among the crew, but Clint stayed calm. Using a backup generator, he managed to stream the broadcast from his phone directly to millions online. The shocking evidence poured out. The secret meetings, the threats, the manipulations, all laid bare for the world to see. The public. Reaction was explosive. Protests erupted nationwide and government officials were forced to respond. Yet, in the middle of this chaos, Clint received one final, chilling message. This is only the beginning. The fight against corruption was far from over, but Clint and Stallone had lit a fire that wouldn't be extinguished easily. What do you think will happen next? Will justice finally win, or is this just the calm before the storm? Comment below, because the story isn't over yet.